Hey everyone, bit of a different video today. We're going to be doing some developer bingo where we go over chaoszeronightmare's latest developer commentary video and see if they've addressed any of the concerns I had detailed in my previous video. Just to quickly give you that list, it's going to be appearing on the left hand side. Has the game been ungachified? Have they added a dictionary for all keywords? Banner system, exploring stress mechanics further, mind break cards doing something? Did they do something about character power being hidden behind dupes? Let's find out. Content will typically be rolled out through seasonal updates, which that doesn't surprise me too much. That makes sense for these style of games. We also talk about story direction and alignment with players, so I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. Here they're going over refining their card art, so doing just another art pass. There's for sure some issues with art style cohesion, so I'm glad they're taking a look at that. Moving forward, they talk about some optimization stuff, so we'll skip ahead. Alright, now we get to the actual mechanics. Let's see what they've changed up.
설문조사를 통해 덱빌딩 전투가 재미있다는 의견도 많이 주셨지만 개선이 필요한 부분도
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
현재 저희는 글로벌
That's why we're focusing on the following improvements before the official launch. First, we'll improve the tooltips for certain keywords and functions. Some tooltips didn't work correctly during the playtest. That must have made things awkward. Make sure no details or keywords are missing. I guess, yeah, that would count. For the second bullet. Feedback on localization. Very good. Yep. That one's like the free space. We'll deliver more diverse roguelike experiences in game. Chaos Manifestation is the first roguelike content you'll be able to enjoy. At actual launch, Zero System content that was unavailable during the playtest will be finally unlocked. Zero System is a feature that lets you enjoy richer and varied roguelike gameplay. We're also preparing more content to make roguelike gameplay more fun. We'll go all out. Okay, so mental breakdown stuff. Breakdown mechanics. We'll feature more breakdown effects on the playtest. Okay. They can attack your team. Okay.
비주얼 연출과 붕괴 체험은 업데이트를 통해 꾸준히 개선해 나가겠습니다. 넷째, 글로벌
heading in that direction.
밸런스 작업에 집중하겠습니다.
Card balance.
지나치게 강력하거나 사용성이 떨어지는 카드는 데이터를 바탕으로 적절히 조정하겠습니다.
Okay.
특히
Just some game tuning.
조정을 진행하고 있습니다.
Essentially.
그 외에도 공룡 카드, 미지 스팟에서 발견되는 장비, 운명, 스킬까지 전반적으로
Yep, this is the one we were waiting for. Alright, are we becoming a Steam game or what's going on here? Gigabattles won't be limited to only events. They'll also be available through normal rescue, which is just a standard banner outside of collabs. And so, okay, I mean, that reduces the FOMO factor. Partners still exist as a thing, though. That kind of inadvertently confirms that. Boy. Okay, yeah, so partner banner is still a thing from what it seems. You're adjusting character performance differences through ego manifestation compared to the limited playtest? Okay, so talking about getting dupes for characters to purchase with mileage, so yeah, 2 per combatant, including pickups. How long would that take you to get though? Ego manifestation materials will remain available even after the pickup events. I mean, yeah, they're just reducing the FOMO factor. That material will be earnable through play. Each season will offer ego manifestation materials as gameplay rewards, so protos can continue developing their favorite characters. These materials can be used to unlock ego manifestation for any combatant you choose. Experience a variety of characters just by playing. Okay, so I'm pausing it there real quick because even with the reduction of FOMO, there's still a case to make for actual time spend as well. We'll have to see how it is actually going through that cycle, you know what I mean? If it ends up being an absolute slog and me having to get every single achievement involved with the event to get the juice out of it, it's a band-aid solution to a problem that shouldn't exist, right? So unless they really shift the ego manifestation power back into the base character, you're not wasting pulls, but at the same time, your time is also valuable. See, at launch, enough currency, 200 pulls. 200 pulls. And it won't stop there. With every new season update, we'll be continuing to offer generous events and rewards to help you obtain new characters without pressure. Once again, pressure in what sense? So rewinding the tape, we go back to 200 pulls at the start. It says through early gameplay. Does that mean through the mailbox that we get all of that? Or will it be something like you have to hunt down every single achievement, eventually you'll end up with 200 pulls? And they still haven't addressed the 50-50 banner, so because 200 pulls would really, realistically, going off of the limited playtest, 140 pulls to get a guaranteed 5-star that you would want. We'll have to keep watching, I guess. I'm not sure. Our launch events and gameplay rewards help you enjoy CZN's unique deck building experience.
얼마 전 글로벌 런칭 일정이 공개되었습니다. 유저분들의 의견을 최대한 반영하고 더 좋은 게임을 만들기 위해 마지막까지 열심히 준비하고 있습니다. 2025년 10월 22일 카오스 제로 나이트메어가 정식으로 퍼스트 여러분께 선보입니다. 많은 관심 부탁드립니다.
The banner system did not get addressed at all. That's interesting. I mean, I feel like they didn't really touch on the I remember them flashing that pie chart for character progression, save data farming, and mental breakdowns needing rework. I feel like they didn't touch on like actual character progression. They kind of just lumped that into getting characters. Maybe that gets lumped into the Zero System content. Overall, I think they've addressed some of the simpler wins, and they addressed there's unlocking character power through play not pay, which they addressed as well, saying that you'll be able to earn it through their seasonal content, get it that way, but we'll have to see for ourselves what that actually entails. And yeah, but things like addressing the monetization model, I feel like it was kind of more focused on look at how friendly and how generous we'll be. I feel like some people are going to get turned off by how there's 50-50 still existing. That's sort of also something that I was calling out in my previous video, so once again, like, it feels like the niche that the chaoszeronightmare development team, they're carving out for themselves ends up having this conflict of interest of roguelike deck builders and gacha mixing together, and you kind of end up with this weird middle ground where the gachification kind of adds a blemish to their otherwise interesting game design concept that they're cooking up with their game loop. But I'll leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. I'll catch you later.